Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today's video is going to be an empties video. I'm going to be taking you through my trash, as glamorous as that is. I am going to be showing you the products that I've used up over the past couple of months. I'm going to let you know my thoughts on them, if I would repurchase them or if I would just avoid them next time. So yeah, this is about, I would say, like 3 to 4 months trash, I would say. Yeah, 3 to 4 months of products that I've gone through. So if you're interested in seeing that, why don't we just go ahead and get started. I have them all in this bag. I'm so tired of looking at this bag, so I'm really excited to be doing this video today. So I'm just going to kind of go in no particular order. You guys know how these videos work. So the first one I'm only gonna hold up for a little while and like a second, and then I'm gonna put a picture because it looks gross and it's embarrassing. So this is the Living Proof Restore Conditioner. I got this big like jumbo size from Amazon. It has hair stuck to it. It's been through it. This is sold at Sephora, but I don't know if this jumbo size is. This is the 32 fluid ounces size. Like I said, I got it from Amazon. It came with a really nice pump as well. Ew, it is so gross. I'm gonna put it down now. I really do like the Living Proof hair products. I like this line. I like the restorative line. I wouldn't repurchase the jumbo size again just because it's not like my all-time favorite conditioner. It doesn't lather very well, which makes me feel like, I don't know, I love when shampoo and conditioners lather in my hair. It just makes me feel like they're really getting the job done. Well, this one did make my hair feel nice and soft and, you know, moisturized when I got out of the shower and blow dried it or whatever. It wasn't like life-changing. I haven't found a life-changing conditioner yet, so still on the hunt for that. I wouldn't repurchase it, at least not right now, because I do have a couple of conditioners that I'm currently going through, but I do think it's a good one, and if you are looking to splurge on a shampoo or conditioner, I would recommend either one from that line. Let's just talk about the other conditioner that I went through. This is by Marc Anthony. This is the 100% extra virgin coconut oil and shea butter repair hydrating conditioner. I don't like this. So when I went on vacation a couple of weeks ago, I guess it's like a month ago now, I brought this with me. This was the first time that I was using it. I was like, I need to buy a new conditioner to bring with me because I didn't want to bring that big jumbo one. So I bought this because it was at CVS and it was relatively inexpensive. I think it was like 10 bucks. You know, this brand is rather inexpensive from the drugstore. This made my hair feel so disgusting when I got out of the shower that it almost felt like I didn't wash it out of my hair and I just like left it in and then got out of the shower and went to brush my hair and my conditioner was still in it. But that wasn't the case. I did wash it all out. It just made my hair feel very kind of like greasy in a way. I think that's the coconut oil. I don't know, I should steer clear of coconut oil because just coconut oil just never works well for me. In hair products, in skincare products, just doesn't work well for me. And this just made my hair really tangled. My hair doesn't get very tangly, like I have a lot of hair, has a mind of its own today, but I have a lot of hair and it really doesn't get tangled all that quickly or easily. I don't really have to brush my hair much throughout the day, and it's never hard for me to brush out the knots after a shower because I really don't have any knots. This made my hair so impossibly knotty that I was just tugging at my hair after the shower trying to get all the knots out, and it hurt a lot. So long story long, I would not repurchase this, and I don't recommend it because I don't think it's good. I just don't. This is the Ulta Beauty Sweet Apple Foaming Hand Soap. I really like the Ulta Beauty Foaming Hand Soaps, and this one smelled really nice. They usually have these on sale, like buy two get two free, so I really do like those from Ulta, and I would repurchase. This was my e.l.f. Beauty Shield Massaging Overnight Recovery Cream. This is meant to be... Sorry, I just completely lost my train of thought. I need a gummy bear. I love gummy bears. So this is my e.l.f. Beauty Shield Massaging Overnight Recovery Cream. This is meant to be a night cream. I don't know if I kept... Yeah, I did. So this is the top to it. I can't exactly get the top out of the plastic lid there, but as you can see, it has like these metal beads here that you are supposed to twist it up. The product comes through those, and then you're supposed to massage it onto your face. I did not apply it that way just because I found that it didn't really rub the product into my skin. It kind of just like smeared it all over, and then it was just sitting on my skin, and I still had to go in with my hands to massage it in. So I would just twist it up, it would come out, I would just take it off with my hand and just do it that way because I just couldn't be bothered. I did like this. It was nice. Now, I didn't use this as a night cream. I do want to say that. It says that it should be used nightly, and it's an overnight recovery cream. This is such a thin, lightweight moisturizer. I like something a little bit like thicker and heavier at night. That's really going to like nourish and sink into my skin while I sleep. This is so lightweight, and I just found it kind of strange that, I mean, I guess you can put vitamin C on at night. I don't know. I'm not really very familiar with vitamin C, but I always just thought that vitamin C was like a daytime thing. But this has vitamin C, pomegranate extract, argan oil, carrot seed oil. It's supposed to help overnight skin recovery and diminish the effects of everyday environmental aggressors. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think that this really did anything wonderful for my skin. It was nice. It was moisturizing. It was a good like daytime moisturizer for me, but I don't feel like it really, I mean, I don't even know how to gauge if it diminished the effects of everyday environmental aggressors. So I think it's a little gimmicky in that way, but it was still nice. It was a nice daytime moisturizer, but I just don't think it would really do, I don't think it would really do the trick for me for an overnight cream. This is just a little Bliss lemon and sage body butter. It was like, I got this, when was it? Was it 2 years ago? In like a little gift set around the holiday time. It came with like 4 of these Bliss body butters. They're fine. I wouldn't repurchase just because, oh, and I wouldn't repurchase the e.l.f. as well. I didn't want to say that. I would not repurchase that. I wouldn't repurchase this just because, I don't know, I've used better hand creams in my life. Next we have the Pixi Vitamin Wake Up Mist. This has orange blossom and citrus extracts. I really like this stuff. So the way that I would use this, I would use it in the morning after my skincare and before makeup just to kind of like refresh my skin. I would use it during the day if I needed like a refreshing spray for my skin. And yeah, those are the 2 ways that I would use it. The recommended use says before moisturizer, after makeup, or anytime. So you can literally use this anytime. It was just a very just refreshing, like kind of like cooling mist in a way. This was the first Pixi mist that I ever tried. Now I really want to try the rest in their line, like the what is it? The glow spray? Glowy spray? Dewy spray. Dewy spray. The one that's glowy. Glow mist? Glow mist. I think it's the Pixi Glow Mist. Whatever. Whatever. It's not that important. But I really did like this. So it does have a very citrusy scent to it, which I personally like. I feel like that just like wakes my skin up even more. I don't know why. I think of like orange juice and the morning and waking up. So yeah, I really did like it. Would recommend, would repurchase, but not going to yet. This is actually a declutter item. This is the Ole Henriksen Transforming Walnut Scrub. This is just too harsh for my skin. I am over these physical exfoliants. I'm done with them, you know? I prefer a chemical exfoliant, much like the Pixi Glow Tonic that I'm using right now. It was just too harsh on my skin. I didn't notice it like cutting my skin at all, but the couple of times that I used it, I just really did not like it, and I didn't really feel like it did a whole lot for my skin. So I'm just throwing this away. This is about 1.5 years old, so that's just going to go in the trash. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I just finished this like 2 days ago. And it makes me super sad. I know that I can repurchase it, and I will repurchase it, but I don't know, it's kind of expensive. It's like $36. This is a brightening eye cream. It is kind of like an orange color. You can still kind of see some of it in there. It's like this orangey yellow color, and I would just use this in the daytime. I would just put it under my eyes and on my eyelids, and I really did find that it helped with the dryness, because I do get really dry under eyes and eyelids. Like my eyelids like are like so dry, but this does really help. I would recommend it. It's a good eye cream if you're looking to splurge for one. Like I said, it is a little expensive. I would like to try to find something a bit more affordable, but I do think it's a really good one, and it's quite hyped up for good reason. Then we have the Ole Henriksen The Clean Truth Foaming Cleanser. This was in my project pan, so if you follow along with that, you know that I did finish this. This was fine. I don't love foaming cleansers just because I feel like they are quite stripping on my skin, and I feel like this was no exception. My skin was super dry after I would use this, and I would really have to go in with like a heavy duty moisturizer to just kind of like replenish my skin's moisture. It was fine. I'm glad that I got to try it. It had the same kind of scent as the Banana Bright eye cream, that very like citrusy scent, but it definitely isn't a makeup remover. I want to throw that out there. This doesn't like remove any makeup. I would use this just as a very gentle morning cleanse, but I don't know. I have others that I prefer. Ooh, something that I would repurchase and I really want to repurchase, but it's so expensive, is this by Drunk Elephant. So this is the ever so dusty Slay Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting to love this as much as I do. I love this so much. This stuff, okay, so it was like a solid bomb, and it came with a little spatula, which I don't know where I put it. I might have thrown it away. It comes with a little spatula that's actually magnetic, and it sticks to the lid, which was so convenient for storage purposes. So you would just scoop a little bit out, rub it between your fingers, and massage it onto dry skin, and you could put it on your eyes, you could put it anywhere, well, you know, on your face. And I have really sensitive eyes. Like, a lot of cleansers really bother my eyes and just really irritate them, and I feel like I really have to go in with like a wet washcloth and just kind of like soothe my eyes after using certain makeup removers. This one did not bother my eyes at all, and it really does melt everything off. And the thing that I like the most about this is that it doesn't leave behind a greasy residue. I can find that some cleansers do leave behind a greasy residue where I feel like I absolutely need to go in for a double cleanse. With this, I still did go in for a double cleanse. I would go in with my Ole Henriksen, what the heck is it called? I would always go in with another cleanser after using this just to make sure that my skin is nice and clean and, you know, everything is removed. But it's not like I feel like I have to do that because it doesn't leave a residue, which I really appreciate. So I would recommend this. I think it's like $40 something, and I went through it kind of quickly. So is it totally worth the money? I don't know. I am testing an affordable like very comparable product from the drugstore right now, so I'm excited to see kind of like how that compares. So far I do like it, but I don't know, this one I just like more, and it kills me because of course it's from Drunk Elephant. Naturally, why wouldn't I love a $45 makeup remover? Speaking of makeup remover, have these Makeup Melt oil-free makeup remover wipes by Bliss. I just bought these because I was traveling, and these I just find to be the easiest to remove my makeup when I am traveling. But I have made the executive decision to stop buying makeup remover wipes like this. I did buy reusable cotton pads that are made out of like a very like velvety smooth material that I am going to use from now on because I am just trying to reduce my waste. So these were fine. They really didn't remove much. They didn't really do a very good job at removing eye makeup. I would have to go over like 2 or 3 times on one eye, whereas with the Drunk Elephant it'd just be like phew, and it's gone. But I wouldn't repurchase them. They were good on the go for a quick makeup remover, but I just wouldn't repurchase them at this point in my life. Oh wow, I forgot about this. This is the chlorine what? I'm trying to read the alternate language on here. Shampooing sec à la ortie, cheveux gras, permet d'espacer les shampooings. Okay. This is the chlorine dry shampoo with nettle. I don't know what nettle is, but I said that it's oil control for oily hair, cleans hair without water. I did really like this. I would repurchase this. I kind of forgot about it, and now I really want to go buy another one because some dry shampoos, they come out very wet and end up making my hair look even greasier than it actually is. I'm using a dry shampoo right now that does that, and it drives me a little bit insane. This one, while it had a bit of a white cast, I was really fond of the fact that it was a very dry spray and it didn't add any extra like shine to my roots. It just added a little bit of white cast, which I would just like blend in with my fingers. I'm fine with doing that. I know some people have like this thing against white cast with dry shampoos. I've just kind of gotten used to them and I'm fine with blending it in with my fingers. But this is a really nice option. I did feel like I could go quite a few days without washing my hair when I was using that, and I would actually definitely repurchase. Another one that I would repurchase, well actually no, I wouldn't. I lied. So this is the Detox Clear Invisible Dry Shampoo. I would repurchase the original, the non-clear, the one that has the white cast. Hear me out. This is one of those formulas that is kind of wet and makes my hair look even greasier than it is. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like there are just those dry shampoos that add like such a shine to your roots and you're just like, this is exactly what I was trying to counteract. Like what are we doing here? So I got this as a little like point perk or something from Sephora, and I mean I really do like the original, but this one I just didn't love as much. Yeah, I would not repurchase. This is another one. I got this, where did I get this? I didn't buy this. Did I get this in like a BoxyCharm? I feel like I might have. I think I did actually. So this is the Kogendo Cleansing Spa Water Makeup Remover Wipes. Kathleen Lights used to rave about these, so I was interested to try them. Like I said, I'm not going to be buying any makeup remover wipes from now on, but these were fine. They're just expensive for what they are. I think they're like $15 for a pack at Sephora, so I wouldn't purchase them personally. They were fine, but I feel like you could find alternatives at the drugstore for sure. So next I went through a couple mascaras, so I'll just run through these really quickly. This is the ColourPop BFF mascara. This was just the black one. I really did like this. I felt like it was nice and volumizing. I feel like this was a very polarizing mascara. A lot of people loved it, a lot of people hated it. I happen to really like it. It was a little clumpy, but I kind of like that, so that was that one from ColourPop. This is the Balm Scuba Water Resistant Black Mascara. This one has a very like skinny wand. It is a rubber wand, it looks like. This was fine. I really liked this for my lower lashes just because it had that little wand so I could get in there and get all of the lashes. But for my upper lashes, it wasn't really anything extraordinary. I would not repurchase that one. And then this one from Hard Candy is the Stroke of Gorgeous Be Bold Color Mascara. This is just the black one. Again, not really a great option in my opinion. Let's see, the brush on this one was kind of on the smaller side as well, and I don't know, this just didn't do much for my lashes, and I don't think I would recommend that one either. I went through this Essence Make Me Brow in Soft Brownie Brows. I do have another one of this that I'm working on right now. I do like this. It's just like this little tiny wand with fibers, and you just use it to kind of like set your eyebrows, or you could just use this to fill in your eyebrows. It does a nice job at both. It's kind of lighter than my eyebrow hair, so it kind of like adds little like highlights, which can be cute. This is the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. This was a really nice serum. I really did enjoy this one. So I would apply this during my nighttime skincare routine. I would do this like after I cleansed my face. It was this very, I think when I reviewed this in a past review video, that I said that it felt very similar to like the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. I can never say that name, No Problem Primer. It's very like silky smooth, and it felt very nourishing on the skin. So I really did like this. I think it's a good option from No. 7. Do I think that it did much for my skin? Not necessarily, but it made it feel really nice. And sometimes that's enough for me, you know? I went through both of my Too Faced Born This Way foundations. So I had the shades Porcelain and Warm Nude. So Porcelain actually it's rather expired. The consistency was much different the last time I went to use it. There wasn't much left, but I just decided to toss it. And then the Warm Nude, I use this during the summertime a whole bunch. I really do love this foundation. It is a pricey one. Of course, it's from Too Faced, from Sephora or Ulta. So would I repurchase it? Probably someday, yes. Neither one of these are my perfect shade. This worked for me when I had a tan, but I rarely have a tan. So this one was a little too yellow for me. So, I don't know. I want to try one of their new shades because I know they came out with some new shades that are less of a yellow undertone, because many of the original shades had a very strong yellow undertone. So I'd be interested to try that again in the future. I do recommend it. It is a very like natural looking foundation. So if you like more of like a natural medium to full coverage buildable foundation, I really do recommend that one. The foundation, this is by Catrice. This is the HD Liquid Camouflage, nope, the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This is my favorite foundation for sure. You guys already know this. This is in Sand Beige. This one was my summer shade. I do still have light beige. But I just love this foundation. It is so smoothing, so full coverage, so natural and undetectable on the skin, and it wears really well. Really love this. Getting down there, I went through a Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer in the shade Fair. I do have another one of these that I am working on right now, and then I have a backup. So clearly I really love this concealer. I would repurchase it. It is a very, very lightweight, undetectable concealer, more of like a medium to buildable full coverage. The shade Fair works really well for me for like brightening underneath the eyes, but it's a really good concealer. It just creases really badly, so you have to set it almost immediately, but I love that concealer. Whew. I have an eyebrow pencil. This is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. This is in medium brown. I like this because it has a spoolie on one end, and then it's the micro tip on the other end. This shade's pretty good for me. Right now I'm working on soft brown, which is a little light for me and a little more like warm tone. This was a little bit more cool toned and a little darker, so I would recommend this brow pencil. It's a great option from the drugstore. It's not too stiff, but not too waxy. It was that kind of like perfect consistency. And I do still have another one, like I said. Another brow pencil. This is by Wet n Wild. This is the retractable brow pencil. I had the shade Ash Brown. This one, if you can see, you can't, okay. It's more of like that triangle tip, like the Anastasia Brow Definer. I didn't really love this. The tip was a little too thick for me to get like really precise brow hair strokes. And I have very sparse brows, so I really need something a little more fine to get those natural hair-like strokes. This was a little too thick for me. The color wasn't great, and I wouldn't repurchase, so. Let's see. This, if you saw my most recent makeup look, get ready with me. It's the pumpkin spice fall inspired look. I used this in that video and unfortunately found out that it is quite expired. Burned the ever-living crap out of my eyes. So this, I didn't even say what it is. It's the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Liner in Midnight Cowboy. I loved this when it was still, you know, good, but it is quite expired, so that is just going in the garbage. Last makeup item, and then I have a couple of like tools. So this is the Marc Jacobs Sugar Enamored Lip Lacquer. No, High Shine Lip Lacquer. I had this for like 4 years. I really loved this lip gloss. It was so hyped up on YouTube. I feel like it still is kind of one of those hyped up products that has stood the test of time on YouTube. It's a good video idea. Maybe. But this is just the perfect like milky pink nude lip gloss. The consistency was so perfect. It was not too thick, not too thin, had just the right amount of pigment. It's a good one. It's a really good one. It's a really expensive one for what it is, but I don't have a need for repurchasing it right now, but if I ran out of all of my lip glosses, I definitely repurchase this one. And I definitely recommend it if you're looking to splurge on a lip gloss. I just threw it and it opened. So I have a brush. Wait. Oh no, this is not one of those. So I have some Luxie brushes where they just completely come apart. This one, on the other hand, just has a whole bunch of hairs just coming out of it. Just you pull and you get hairs. You pull and you get hairs. Do you see it? Do you see it? You see it? See? I don't know what happened with this brush, to be honest. I got this in some subscription service. Was it BoxyCharm? Not really positive. It had to have been because I don't have any other subscription service. I didn't even wash this brush and it's just falling, literally falling apart. So throwing that away. I'm very disappointed. That's the large angled brush and that is my favorite blush brush. I have a couple of them and I would have really liked another, but you know what? It's not worth it. There's so much brush hair in this bag. Wow. Then I just have a couple of really disgusting sponges. So this one is the e.l.f. sponge. I forget what it's called exactly. It is full of fuzzies because it fell on the ground. But it was done anyway, you know, it was done. And then this is the Real Techniques Diamond Blender Sponge. This is just really old, so I am throwing it away. So that's gonna wrap up today's empties video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos by giving this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below what products have you gone through lately and would you recommend them? I'm always looking for new recommendations or products to steer clear of. I really like these videos because I feel like if someone goes through an entire product, they really do know the ins and outs of the product. So I hope that this was helpful in some way. If you're not subscribed already, I do hope that you will subscribe. I would love to see you back here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!